This was £14, so this is the Disney range at George at Asda. It's so soft, super soft, really lovely. I want to get in it myself, to be honest. And yeah, it's a little Dumbo theme. So we've got 2 of those. Let's just pop them down on there. Then I got this little set, which was only £8. They had a baby event on, and this is actually a dungaree set. And I thought, for £8, you just can't go wrong, can you? Especially if you've got children that go to nursery and they get their clothes wrecked. Like mine don't go to nursery, but they still get their clothes wrecked. £8 I thought was an absolute bargain, and I love the stripy t-shirt bit underneath. So got that. Picked up some more bibs. These are just bibs for when we're out and about. So 5 bibs for £3, and they're just quite nice prints as well. So I really like those. They go in there, changing back. And then we've got these. So I just find that full outfits are so much easier when you've got 2 to dress and one's climbing up your legs while you're trying to dress the other one. You just want to be able to grab things that are easy to put together, and obviously these match. So this one is Make Some Noise, and it's another 2-piece set. That one was only £7. George is so good, honestly, really good. Then this one's like a knitted one, and this one was £10, and again it's another 2-piece set. I don't normally go for things like this with like animals on or anything like that, but I actually think that's quite cute with the print. Then in Primark, they're always pulling their socks off. So we've got some more socks. These were only £2.50, and I think they're quite cute. I like anything kind of like monochrome. And then I'm gonna get them some like what I would class as like, you know, more sort of smarter coats, but I just wanted just some coats that I could throw on. These ones are only £14. I think they're such a good price. These are shower resistant, reflective details, machine washable, storm cuffs, and they are fleece lined as well, so they're really good. I just think that's such a nice coat for £14. So I got one in grey and one in this yellowy mustard colour. So yeah, they had loads of different sizes, so if you need a different size, I'm sure Primark will help you out. Then we'll go on to Matalan. These jumpers are just so adorable. Lawson's got one in mustard and grey, and everybody was asking me where it was from. Matalan do great clothes for kids, guys. Really lovely clothes. And this one was only £7. So we've got 2 of those. So they don't always wear matching clothes, but I do like them sometimes to be matching. And then another tracksuit. I like them to be in tracksuits because they're just comfortable, aren't they, for them. This was £8, and this is a robot and rocket one. So I think that's really lovely, and I just love the colours. I don't like things that are too light in colour, like grey, because they dribble and then the grey all goes wet and it just looks awful. So that one was only £8, and then this one's like a digger one, a lorry and a digger, or a truck and a digger. Yeah, and then there's some lorries on there, tractors, that type of thing. So same sort of thing, but just a different print. Anything khaki is a bit of me. I love khaki stuff, so I think that's really cute. So that was all Matalan. And then we just popped into Next and got these 2 pieces from Next. I think these look quite River Island, actually. So this says future legend, but today I'm a superhero. Another 2-piece, and these were £15, which again I think for Next is really good. But I think they're super cool. I really like those. Hey, so I've just got back from my neighbours, and yeah, there was quite a few children there. Grayson's still not in a very good mood. Grayson. He's still a bit grumpy. He's actually been quite hard work today. And it's completely normal to have days like that. You know, your kids are allowed to get on your nerves sometimes. And I've been on my own all week as well. So my husband's been in Spain since Monday at 2 AM he left, and he gets back about 7 o'clock, just after I put them to bed today. Working, I will add, not partying, but yeah. It still meant that I've been mainly on my own with them all week. My sister and my niece Evie came round to see them one evening, and then they stayed for bath time, which they both loved, which was really nice. And then my mum would come every night if I wanted her to, but you know, they're my babies. I chose to have them, and I want to be the one that cares for them predominantly, along with Chris. So yeah, it's been quite a full-on week, and Grayson's just been hard work today. So I'm looking forward to just putting my feet up, watching The Circle, and eating my dinner, which I've got cooking now for all 3 of us. And we're just playing in the ball pit. So we've moved that further away from the windowsill. We're at that stage now where, yeah, we need to do a bit of baby proofing, definitely. Things like that are just far too tempting for 2 little boys, aren't they? Aren't they? So I put this by the ball pit, so when they're in the ball pit they can reach over and play with it. But it only came with 1 car. So I need some more cars for it. But do you know what? They're actually really expensive to buy the extra cars. They're brilliant. This is the VTEC Toot Toot garage. But I didn't realise it only came with 1 car. So when you've got 2 babies, you kind of need more than 1 car. Don't you? And their new favourite game is throwing the balls out of the ball pit. Isn't it? So underneath the sofa, Mummy finds lots and lots of balls normally. We've just put them all back in, haven't we? Lawson! Say yeah. 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 Are you dancing, Lawson? Are you dancing? Ah! What's your brother doing? Causing carnage. So at the moment, in the lounge, we've still got this up, but they just hardly go in it. And to be honest, you know, it's a difficult one because I know they're designed for a reason, and obviously if I need a quick wee or whatever, they're safer in there than they are around this sort of thing. But I just don't really like putting them in it, and they don't particularly like being in it. They're all right sometimes, they can play quite nicely, but there's all sorts of stuff in there. But now I'm finding that Grayson will reach up to the vase, so it's going to all have to be rearranged. Some of their toys are down here. So this is where we play when we get up in the morning and stuff. And now they like to climb up here, which is fine, you know. I just need to move a couple of the bits and bobs. But they also absolutely love playing on the coffee table. So this coffee table goes up. There's some Slimming World magazines shoved in there. So that goes up, but it's just a good height. Yeah, it's just not a very baby-friendly lounge. They also like playing in the kitchen, so they've got toys in the kitchen, like when I'm cooking and stuff, they play on there. And this is why I'm debating what to do. So it's either move, because downstairs we've got an office and then we've got a toilet, and then we've got the lounge and the kitchen. So the kitchen's quite a good size, but I don't really want to section off part of the kitchen, and then I don't really want a playroom upstairs either, so we're toying. What? Should we show people what you're really like sometimes, hey? Shall we? Grumpy. So we're toying with an extension as opposed to moving, because what you'd pay, come on then, what you'd pay to move house, you could probably get an extension for. So yeah, that's where our dilemma lays at the moment. Either extend out into the kitchen and get them their own playroom. Come here, come here, come here. Let me just get him out, one sec. Oh, here he goes. He gets a little pot and he throws it out into the hallway. Here he goes. Go on then with your little pot. Are you crawling with your pot? Go on then. Isn't it funny what they like? There he goes, lobbing it around the hallway. Come on, Nelson, should we go and play out there then? So yeah, it's either, in fact, I'll come and show you. Come on, Lola. Come on, darling. Oh, he's back. He's back. So, in the kitchen, so that's the office as you walk in there. That's the toilet. That's the hallway. So they like bombing it up and down the hallway. In the kitchen, you've got, don't look at the mess. I'm cooking curry at the moment. So you've got the kitchen, the floor area. Let me put you down, darling. Then you've got the island in the middle. And then you've got all this space around it where we have a table that, yeah, we don't particularly use. And then there's an ottoman here. I've just got this out to give to somebody. The ottoman is just very random having an ottoman here, but it's really good for storage. So we're using that at the moment in here. It used to be in the lounge, but since we had the playpen, we can't fit it in. And then in the lounge, hey! In the lounge, we use this kind of like floating TV unit for storage. So there's nappies and wipes and all sorts of things in there. The skybox is in there. There's all different like stuff in there, Play-Doh, things like that. And then there's like other scarves and other little playthings in there. So there's not masses of storage in here. And then in the kitchen, they just have a few bits and bobs. They don't really use this very much anymore, the walker. They've got a few other toys and balls and things like that. So I just want an area that is just sectioned off for them to play in. So I don't know if any of you can share with me your extension experiences, or if you just moved house once you had kids. So the boys are having one of my curry in a hurry recipes, and this is really, really easy to do. Just curry powder, garlic, ginger, onion, mushroom, chicken, tinned tomatoes and low salt stock. So I think they're hungry, I better go. Wow, that's just fantastic, Grayson. Do you think it's funny? Or do you think it's funny? Mummy doesn't think that's very funny. Okay, we're all back to normal. I've cleaned up the chaos. I'm having what's left over of the curry and rice, so all completely sin-free. And then I'm going to have a quick editing session on my MacBook while watching The Circle. Tonight was interesting. It was quite hard work. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. So I've just got out of the bath after washing and drying my hair. My hair's just gone like a fuzzy little chick. Don't know why. I think it's the lighting in here as well, doesn't help. Chris is still not back. I just messaged him and his flight was delayed, and then they were an hour and a half getting, whoa, what the hell happened then? An hour and a half late getting off the plane, and then they had to wait, no, an hour and a half getting their luggage. 3 flights were all getting their luggage off the same carousel. I'd be not impressed. So yeah, he's He's really late. He was meant to get back about 7ish, and now it's about 9:30, so he's not going to be very happy. I'm super shiny because I just put some of the Elemis night cream on. Oh, it's made me really shiny. But yeah, I can't wait for the boys to see him, as they've not seen him since Monday, so can't wait. No, Sunday night really, yeah, Sunday night. So yeah, I'm getting my brows topped up tomorrow. I was meant to have them done a couple of weeks ago, but had to rearrange. So yeah, I'm getting them done tomorrow, and then I'm not sure what we're doing for the rest of the day because Chris has a very rare Saturday off, which I'm very happy about. So I'll see you tomorrow. Who's that? Hello. Who's that, Lawson? Hello. 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 You have a nice sleep, darling. Do you have a nice sleep? We'll get you up now. Get you up. Ready? Who's that, Lawson? Hello. That Daddy. Yeah. That Daddy. You've been saying Daddy non-stop, haven't you? You get you up.
Hello, Upsy Daisy.
Let me put you in baby grow so you like little babies again. Has she? Oh, we've got a poorly Grayson still. Do a bit poorly. Ah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Lawson? I put in the night garden on. They're never watching the night garden, but I thought we'd see if they like it. Are you going to put a ball down the thing, Lawson? He does this thing where he just looks at you for praise. It's so cute.
Yay!
Yay! Well done, Lawson!
Clap.
Well done! You're going to clap! Good boy, Lawson! Clever boy! He's all proud of himself. Another one? Another one? Yay! Good boy, Lawson! Good boy. Grayson! So this is what I'm wearing today, just a faux leather look jacket, a dress from Mango, tights for the first time this season, and some boots. Come on then, you. Come on then. Ready, Lawson? So I'm just in the car, heading off to town. I booked a brow appointment ages and ages ago, bless him, before I even knew that Chris was going to be off today. So I'm absolutely gutted in a way, because we never get Saturdays off together. But if I cancelled it, I wouldn't get in until next year. She's absolutely incredible, and it's already had to be rearranged once. So I'm going to go anyway. Hopefully we won't be there very long. So the boys and Chris are going to come with us, and then we'll do something after that together. Ready?
Yeah.
What are you playing with? Mummy bought you something to keep you entertained. So we've just come to a dead, like, family-friendly restaurant. There's just no point going to somewhere like really, really nice because they'll just kick off. They might not, but he's still really not right, bless him. And then I've just noticed today Lawson's getting some spots on his face as well since the injection, so I'm hoping that's all it is. They said it's really normal for them to be like this for a good few weeks after the jabs, which is a shame, but we're gonna have some lunch. Chris is just getting the dinner ready, and we've just been to a farm and like a play area, watched a magic show, which Lawson thought was absolutely hilarious. This little one has been quite challenging today. He's got like all little spots over his face from the injection, and he's just been really moody. And then Lawson's getting some little spots as well, so yes, that's the camera. But yeah, I've had my eyebrows done anyway. So pleased with them. Zara did an amazing job as always. Just got to make sure I do all the aftercare properly now so they look quite shiny, because I've got the like Vaseline stuff that you put on afterwards. So yeah, I think they look really, really nice. So thank you, Zara. Right, we're just going to get their food ready and then give them dinner and then do the whole bedtime routine, so bath, and then yeah, book, etc, etc, which it'll be nice not doing it on my own today. Are you all right there? Good boy. Good boy. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So the boys are just having fish risotto. So just fish, peas, onions, mushrooms, risotto rice, low salt stock, and some parmesan on top. So that's the boys bathed and fast asleep, and then I've just made us a keema curry, but because I'm an idiot I forgot that we didn't have any rice. So Chris had microwave rice and I've had some quinoa, completely sin free. This recipe is already on my channel. So I've just made the boys raspberry porridge cake. So it's just 40 grams of oats, 90 millilitres of milk, 1 egg, and then some raspberries, and then you just whisk it, put it in like a takeaway tub and microwave it for 4 minutes. They've got it with yogurt, peanut butter, a few chia seeds, and raspberries and coconut. Are you stealing your brother's raspberries? You're stealing his raspberries, I saw you. Excuse me. I didn't give him the actual plate because they'd have got yogurt absolutely everywhere. But I think it's safe to say that you enjoyed that. Grayson, can mummy have a bit of your cake? Can mummy have some? Can mummy have some? Get to mummy. Ready? Oh. Yum, yum, yum. Thank you. Oh, you give me some more. Yummy. Thank you. Good job we didn't care about these getting dirty, isn't it? So it's Sunday morning, boys have had their breakfast, I've had my breakfast, I just had porridge, not a fancy cake like them, and now I'm just going to jump in the shower and get ready for the day. We are going to the Sea Life Centre in Birmingham, so I'm very excited. And breathe. I've had to count to 10 a few times today. Oh god. I've been rearranging the lounge, then moving the playpen, moving the sofa, and now I don't know where to put the ball pit. And oh god. Yeah, I honestly feel like, what time is it? Let me just have a look. I'm trying to shake my watch so I can see. It's only 12:30. I honestly feel like it's about 5 o'clock at night. That's how much I've rammed into today so far. Right, let's go to the Sea Life Centre.
You make me feel like I'm awake. I don't know why you make me shine like a star in the sky. I'm okay. I wanna take a breath. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. I wanna hold your hand. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone.
Decided to move the lounge around in the end. So this was where the sofa was, and we've put the playpen there. Didn't want to get rid of the ball pit because they absolutely love it. So although it doesn't really go there, there's no other space for it. So we've just put it there for now, and then they've got some other toys there, other toys at the back. Main sofa is still where it was previously, and then everything else over here is still the same, and then we've put the sofa over here by the window, which also means they can't then grab all this other stuff on the back. We've moved the little table over there. So yeah, that's there for now. And then the coffee table here, they do like to play with things on top of the coffee table because it's just such a good height for them. So that's what we've done, and I actually think it does look a lot better. So yeah, pleased with that. So that's going to go ahead and conclude this vlog. So don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe. And it's now time for me to catch up on the circle. So see you soon, guys. Bye.